Would you guys like to level up your keyboard skills in Fortnite in just 1 week? Well, this video is going to teach you how to get faster, sharper, and more confident in Fortnite. And so without further ado, let's get right on into it. You want to first start by setting specific goals. So, for example, you want to maybe focus on improving your building speed, or your editing, or your aim. Knowing what to prioritize keeps you motivated and focused and determined to get better on keyboard and mouse. Now, as far as how long you need to train, I would recommend going to 1 to 2 hours daily to targeted practice. Use custom maps for building drills, editing courses, and aim training. Now, if you're looking for like an editing, aiming, building piece course, I would recommend Raiders 464 piece control map. Okay guys, so let me tell you a little bit about this mechanic training V5 made by Raider 464. So once you load in, it should look something like this. There's like changing boots, there's different maps of him that you could play. There's free building, there's comp, aim, piece, and edit. Now, if you look to your left, there's guns that you can choose from, like from the palm or sentinel palm or whatever else. So we're gonna head into free building, and once you get into free building, you could just build, you could just practice your free building. And I would recommend doing this because you'll get used to the mechanics part. So that's what you would want to do, and you also want to choose building binds that work for you. So over here there's different speeds that you can choose from. So if you slow it down, then you can definitely practice your edits, and then once you speed it up, you should definitely have better edits by that point. Or what you could do is also speed it up. Let's say if you're really fast at editing and you just want to go off or something, then you can just do that. There's a reset button. You can include bots into this too. There's a timer. So there's other courses other than just free building. So let's go into the piece. And there's 24 courses that you can, piece control course that you can choose from. And you could just practice your piece control skills, learning how the fundamentals of how to piece control and build pretty much. So if you want to leave, just emote or press that with the remote button. And now we're going to head into the edits. This is pretty much what it looks like. There's different courses, and once you get into one, you can start editing. And if you want to eventually exit, you could just press that button that's right to your right. And I definitely recommend this map because it has everything included to improve you as a Fortnite player, even if you are just not only trying to improve on keyboard and mouse. But this was definitely a map that improved me as a keyboard player. Now, I used to play on controller from the beginning, from when I was starting to play Fortnite. So now that we're done editing, we're gonna head into the comp section, and there's different sections. The one that I like the most is the piece free build, and where a few players spawn in, and they're gonna try to run away from you, and you need to piece them up or whatever, because that's what I like to do. And once you kill one of them, it'll just respawn and you'll just keep going. Now there's different courses that you can choose from when it comes to comp. You could practice your peek, clutch, edit training, headshots, pre-fire, all that. Or if you just want to practice your aim. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna practice our aim. So I recommend just doing this because it's simple. Especially if you're just starting out, I just would personally recommend doing this. And once you kill them, they'll spawn in different areas of the box. So for those of you who are really new and are doing this for the very first time, I will show you the movements and the builds. So W is to move forward, D is to move right, and A is to move to the left, and S is to move backwards. Now, I can definitely say that you guys are just not used to it, you know? You've never done this, and you've probably played controller like me for the trajectory of your Fortnite career. So, you want to figure out your stairs, your floors, your cones, and once you have that figured out, what the next thing that I would recommend to first learn is to learn how to do 90s. This is what I practice. So stair, stair, wall, 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 stair. And then you're just going to do that same thing over and over. Stair, wall, 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 stair. And then once you have gotten into the hang of it, you can go faster. So the next thing I recommend learning is how to build a box. So it's really simple: wall, wall, floor, ceiling, and then cone or stair, doesn't matter, just as long as you're able to protect yourself from whoever is shooting at you. And then once you get into the hang of it, you can go faster if you want. Now, it was really hard for me at first, but guys, you just gotta commit yourself to learning how to play on keyboard and get to the hang of it, and the more time you spend on it, the better you're gonna be. Alright guys, so the next step, or the next learning process that I would recommend doing is just simple wall edits. You don't have to place anything else. Now if you want to, you know, go ahead, but I just would recommend taking it slow since you're new to this. So I would recommend just taking it slow. And this is all like muscle memory, right? Every single good player you watch out there, like Peterbot or Clicks or whoever, they all had to start out first too. Okay guys, so now that we're done with that, we're just gonna learn how to place a wall and a stair. So you're going to edit the wall, and then once you edit your wall, you're going to place a stair and edit that too. It doesn't matter which way you edit it, just as long as you're learning how to edit that stair after you edit your wall. So now that we've learned a few things, we've learned how to build, edit a little bit, the next thing we're going to learn how to do is learn how to box fight somebody, whether it's your friend or whoever. Like, I think, you know, learning how to, you know, move in your box, learning, you know, how to take someone's wall and edit it. You know, these are all fundamentals that you will get used to in time. Now, after this, now that we've learned how to box fight, now that we've learned how to build and edit, now that we've got all those fundamentals down, we can go ahead and I would recommend going into like a match too. Or like a box fighting match, like even if it's just in creative. So what you guys want to do is think of this, right? The more you practice, the more you spend the time towards this and learning how to play keyboard and mouse, the better you're gonna be at it, right? Because all this is just practice, right? Any other good pro that you watch on YouTube, they had to learn this too. So guys, that's going to do it for today's video. If you found this video helpful, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you all in the next one. I'm out.